Hello everybody, welcome to the Leah Noel Design Co page. I'm Leah and I'm a decorative furniture painter. As you can see, I'm painting a Jacobean buffet. I think I said that right. I am going to do the second process of blending, and I'm going to kind of pull the camera around a little bit as much as I can to show you guys. I did take some pictures before so that I can later kind of show you guys the process, because it looks ugly right now. The blending's bad, and that's okay because it was just the first time. My idea for this is I kind of want to go in an ombre. Ombres are always pleasing to the eye. Or I was kind of thinking of like kind of doing some like weird wavy blending, and if this blending doesn't really speak to me, or if the legs, sometimes halfway through I'm like, oh, that's what I wanted to do. So we're gonna do darker legs, and we're gonna kind of fade up into light, and the top will be wood. This will have a black wax or glaze over the whole thing. So let's get started. First things first, I'm gonna tell you all the supplies I'm gonna use tonight. Water mister, 2 to 3 paintbrushes. I prefer synthetics to blend. I used to not. I used to swear by natural haired brushes, but I found that I really like these synthetic brushes the best. So 2 synthetic brushes for sure, maybe a third for like blending over things. Spray bottle brushes, and then I have my paint. I'm using Hurricane Gray, which is this color, and Fluff. That's it. That's it for tonight. So that is what we're going to use tonight, and those are the colors we're going to use. So I'm going to start with Hurricane Gray. And I always start with a misted brush. At least I don't start with it wet. I just start with it misted, and the water just kind of keeps it fluid. It keeps it so it'll go. So I'm just getting a really good coat on here. I like to kind of steeple my paint in these moldings. I glue them on with E600 glue, and that stuff sticks. I have not had a problem with E600 glue. And we're gonna put this brush down, and we're gonna go in with Fluff. I put just paint over the wood, which you could just kind of like brush your brush over the wood, but I want it to be really clean and not distressed, so I don't want wood showing. What color am I painting the legs? So I'm thinking, the legs on these buffets are always the hardest. So I'm thinking of doing like, I'm gonna mix a little caviar and Hurricane Gray to really pull an ombre. Okay, so I kind of want my gray to blend up into here. So I'm just gonna kind of start like lightly brushing this down into the gray. And I'm gonna brush a little bit of the gray up. I'm gonna grab a third brush, because I kind of want to keep my gray brush gray, because I'm gonna be going over here. So I'm grabbing a third brush. This is just a clean brush. Clean. I like synthetic. I use synthetic. I'm gonna mist. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna kind of like, this is called cross hatching, but I'm not gonna like truly cross hatch. I'm just gonna kind of like, I don't know, hit it. My goal here is really to bring my color up, and I'm gonna need more gray. I wanna bring my color, and I can always get a new brush for my gray. I wanna bring my color up because I really want my white to kind of just get pure, like right to there. So I'm gonna just add more gray. So this is with my gray brush, and I'm just trying to kind of blend my white and gray together because I want my gray to go higher. I'm just gonna wet my artist brush, and I'm just gonna kind of blend this in here. Sometimes all you need is the right tool for the job. You just need like a 2-cent Michael's brush. All right, this is looking almost done. I'm just gonna mist. And go over. And this is my clean brush, you guys. Am I in your way? This is the clean brush. If I'm ever in the way, just let me know. I really try not to be, but right here, I'm just gonna kind of like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mist my brush because I don't want to put more paint on it, but I want the paint that's on it to activate because it's kind of the color that it needs to be for this transition. And I'm gonna just kind of paint this. All this. No new paint on my brush, just kind of using water. Okay, I think that's good. It kind of lightened it up. I'm glad I followed through with that. I'm gonna squirt a little more paint on my plate. I have enough white. Need a little more gray. I'm just misting my piece to mist it, really just to kind of get the paint flowing. Oh, it just splattered. This is my second coat. So this is what could happen. This second coat could look amazing and I don't have to do anything else, or it could need work. It could need more work. So we're hoping that it will look amazing, but I kind of have a feeling I will go in with a third coat. So I'm just going to steeple around. And I'm going to come around here. Right now I'm just putting white paint on to have it on there because I want it for blending. And we're going to go up a little more with the gray. And then I'm going to take my clean brush, which I like to keep an old rag or something here. I'm going to work just this section right here. And then I'm going to worry about the edges. So that was my gray brush, and I'm going to wipe my brush off to keep it clean. This is my clean brush. I'm just going to mist it. And I'm going to kind of start carrying it down a little. This is my clean brush. And I just want to work in sections. Right now we're working this circle section. Little water. You have to be careful with your water mister because you will mist it and then you'll get the mist marks if you're not careful. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you, and Happy New Year, but I'll see you before the New Year. So, all right, everybody, good night.